So,
Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you perfectly. See you
Okay,
perfectly.
good. Okay.
Looking all sexy as usual.
Stop. Don't start that. Don't start that
You
shit.
you 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 already know, girl. You already know. Shoot, it has been a minute and stuff. So I like I said, cause as last y'all saw, last time we had this beautiful sexy girl up here, it was with the smoke that's over dark. But we got some news towards the end of this show that y'all going to enjoy because motherfuckers been asking where the hell she was at. It's
I
like, where?
disappeared for a little bit.
Oh my god, it's I don't even know where to begin on my end of it. Um, shoot, damn, when did we last talk? Was it? It was at the beginning of this year, right?
The last time I don't recall the last time. I was going through some things, so I kind of
Yeah.
went
No,
through,
it was
with
beginning of the
them
year.
and
Well,
everything.
since then, the Smokers Lounge and everything that's attached to has been nominated for AVN. Was nominated for AVN. We didn't get the win. Hopefully, we get nominated again this year because they done shut down the voting. They only did it for like 2 weeks. I was shocked. I was like, okay, they. uh,
Let me put my headphones in.
yeah, and and we are now on Loyal Fans in Premium Smoke Room, so we can cut up even worse because Spotify just kept wanting to fuck with me, and I had to move it.
Because yeah, it didn't pick up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you
Just
now. No, what you said?
okay. No, I said we are now on Loyal Fans. We are the Premium Smoke Room is no longer on Spotify
Spot-
because
Oh,
Spotify was
Spotify.
acting like they were YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a lot. And like I said, the last time I talked to you, yeah, you was going through some things, but now she's back.
Yes. I did sign my 5 deal, my 5 video contract. So I am back, but I am very selective. So things have changed quite a bit and things like that. So
Oh
yeah,
yes.
that part.
Oh yes, because see, people, she was on at the time when we last talked. She was on dinner shoot with one person. Now
Yeah.
she done, she done expanded her her dick territory.
So no, the way that it was, honestly, because like I said, despite me doing, and being in the adult industry, I still have like very thick morals, especially from where I come from. And
Mm-hmm.
although I was doing my scenes like with Buddha, and then like I went off into another territory
Mm-hmm.
with working with what's the name, and so when I got married, a lot of people are familiar with the fact that I got married for immigration issues and things like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
was just with my husband, and of course things went sour. So yeah, I was only filming with my husband only, but then that goes the whole thing with the whole
Mm-hmm.
you have a name, I don't have a name, but then again, nobody know who you are. Like you a tow truck driver, nobody be like, oh, that's Gray Wolf. Nobody know you. So it became more of an issue. So yeah, we just decided just to go our separate ways and let that be it. Although it still have been crazy because it seems like I can't get out of it because what's going on now. I
Yeah.
can't seem to escape that. So it's like when I film with a person, it's like that hold and key. Like they want you to stay right there, and that's just not how things go. I mean, I'm being honest. That's not how things go. I mean, of course,
Mm-hmm.
that would be the likelihood for a lot of people, but no, you don't need to shoot with a lot of people. But at the same time, you
Mm-hmm.
can't just to just that one person because then it becomes couples porn, and
Yeah.
it just kind of
Yeah. So
yeah.
with that being said, because my butt ain't got my lights on, so I'm not even on point right now. So I apologize. So with that being said, smokers, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. This is a very special Smokers Lounge because we got someone back in the fold, in the family. So with that being said, you know who I am. I'm Kevin Oliver, Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link on mylinks.com/porn rap star. Four sponsors to tell you about. First one being eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, blusherotica.com. For you people that love candles, the Kinky Candle Company. And if you need legal help, I got you covered. The Queen of Law herself, Mitchell Ferrari. Links in the description. You can still find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswatradio.com. Also, sgpradio.com as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. Now, this is one of the ladies that left for a minute. She's one of the family members. And I consider one probably the best podcasters that y'all don't even know how great of a podcast she is, but y'all gonna find out after it's all said and done. She is back. She is a head goddess, throat goat, whatever you want to call. She's a beast with the sex. And her pussy, she got that Badu, ladies and gentlemen. She got that
Got that
Badu.
Badu.
Dude heads be fucked up when they get the pussy. All I got to say is it's just one beautiful lady. I'm talking about none other than my girl, Belaquis. Say hello
Yes.
to the
Hello,
smokers.
everybody. How y'all doing? Yes, I have been gone for a little bit, but I wasn't far. I was still keeping my eye on things. So yeah, therefore, gotta deal with
Oh
legal
yeah.
issues. Or no, my ass get deported in a heartbeat. It don't make sense. I've been deported
And,
twice. Deport.
and I'm
Like, oh
like,
my,
well, I'm glad you got that covered up because I'm like, damn, it's
yeah.
especially the way this election is his head got dang it. Yeah, I'm glad you got that taken care of because shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Then again, you got to be mindful of who you fucking with because you never know. You never fucking know. But it's good. It's all good. I'm happy to be back as well because I know shit got real crazy, y'all. Shit got crazy.
Oh,
That's a story itself. We're not even going to go there. But yeah, shit got
oh
crazy.
no. We go say that with the announcement. But anyway, so like I said, because it was funny when I went on a page, I looked and saw she shot with Black Rose, and I was like, damn, but she came back.
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, Black Rose is really cool. He's a very nice guy. So yeah, the scene was very lit and everything. We are gonna work together more. So yeah, I know everybody's like, well, shit, man. Like, come back
but
full throttle real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's
No,
funny,
but
but
see,
yeah,
that's the thing. I tell any female, even the females that left the game, they're coming back. 'Cause a lot of girls that left the game back in the day, they're not making comebacks. Your
yeah,
comeback got to be strong. So
it
people,
does.
so you get so you can remind people of what it is. And I'm sorry, that was a strong comeback, babe.
Was it so bad? You are funny. It was right. You are
I'm talking
crazy.
about baby. Y'all got to go see it on the page. And
Yeah.
for you, how it feels to be back and now back with no restrictions.
Well, yeah, you're right. I don't have any. I have. I don't have restrictions like I had at first. Um, how does it feel to be back? I said, it feels okay. I mean, I'm a sexual person, but when you're coming back, you also got to deal with extra stuff as well. So I mean, although it's great to be back, still one of those things. It's like I'm dealing with that backlash as well with different things.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta be prepared for both ends. But on the positive side, everything has been cool. I'm moving at the speed I need to be moved to. And that's really
Mm-hmm.
it. That's really outside of that, like, the drama and stuff, that's not really my thing. I'm older, so I steer clear of all kinds of drama and
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature. So yeah, so all of that, it is scary now. I'm not even gonna joke with you. This shit is scary. Like just the exorcist is going on. The exorcist is
Uh,
going on. Like,
no, are you talking about what we saw on Twitter? We can talk about it
yeah,
a little bit because I'm not gonna say the dude's name because, like I said, it's alleged. I'm gonna only say alleged because I ain't trying to get sued. But a
yeah,
male talent has been supposedly spreading the herpes, and
yeah.
I was like,
It's kind of
wow. And
there. it's everywhere. Honestly, the thing is, because like say, like with us with Buddha, he doesn't
Mm,
accept certain test results. Like this morning, he had us all like we was all tested by a
mm,
primary doctor. So like yeah, when
mm,
you go, when I first did my first thing, they tested
mm,
for everything except that, and so I was
mm.
confused because I didn't know at first. And so then after that,
Yeah.
we had to film, we had to go to our actual doctor. So while people like, oh, we go to talent
Mm,
testing, we go here, we go there, that's fine and all, but they don't necessarily test you for everything that you need. So, like
mm,
with us, we still go, like, we have to go to our doctor, like, oh, you got insurance? Go to
mm,
your doctor, and your doctor has to give you a full 12 panel. And that's just it. So,
mm,
like, outside of that, like, but now they have this new thing called Proco, where
mm,
that's what Buddha is using now, where it's not talent testing, it's more so of it's a
mm,
fixed channel with certain things that we don't see and know. Like when it came to, like
mm,
I told you before, I had went with one of my friends to go shoot her scene. Both, all three of them had clear test panels. Every last one of them did.
yeah.
And then they left with tricks. And I was like, well, how did that
Mm,
happen? So,
mm.
yeah, like the position was like,
See,
well,
what I think it is this. What I'm not hearing, which is interesting, is that dude didn't fake a test. Now,
you know what? When they told
if
me
that's
about
the
that,
case,
my initial
uh,
response was, "Who?" Because I don't know who that is. I don't know him.
yeah,
That's why I was like,
mhm.
I don't know who that is. So it
Yeah,
took
I
me a
didn't know who he
minute.
was neither. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Because
was
he's not one of the big names. But the thing about
like,
it, if he was doing talent testing, and if he was able to pass talent testing with that, that speaks to talent testing. That speaks to
well,
the
they already
testing. Because it's
talent
like,
and already been discredited for what happened with the other guy. That happened at AVNs when he showed up with with false results, and although he
yeah.
passed, like when he went back, like he didn't do it on time. But the thing was, you have regular people working for talent testing. So if you fucking one of them bitches or
Mm-hmm.
you fucking one of them guys, they can simply go in the system and change your shit. So that's what happened with him. So at that point, that's when talent testing was
Whoa.
out. Talent testing was ruled out.
Mm.
That was back in 2020 or 2022. When they was like, you can't really trust the
See that?
talent testing center because the girl was fucking old boy.
Mm.
And she just gave him
Yeah, because
paperwork.
see, because see, the thing about it is like I said, because this goes back to females just can't. We do understand when it comes to content trade. Yes, we do pick who we work with based off if we want to fuck them or not. That's on the list. Let's just keep it 100.
I'm
But
sorry if you didn't
like I
have
said,
so many partners. I'm okay on this. You had so many partners. Sad. Like, that's just what I'm saying. And but like some
yeah.
guys are slick, and some females are slick with that shit. Because again, like a conversation I was just having, a lot of people don't post their shit that they really do, and then that shit comes
Mm-hmm.
out and then you got shit all coming out from all over the wall. So yeah, you have to be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Like you really do. Like me, no, I shoot with. I don't necessarily shoot with big names. I prefer like my ex-husband. I brought him in, and when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to third leg, I brought third leg in as well. Although third leg doing his own thing, but
Mm-hmm.
I brought him in, so therefore I was not worried about that. Have me and third leg shot
Mm-hmm.
since? No, we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just
Oh, wait, it's funny that you said third leg because so people can understand who's been
okay.
watching the Twitter.
Oh,
It's not the
Lord,
same
Lord,
guy. It's not the same guy. Let's make that clear.
not to say
It's
a
not
young
the
one.
same guy.
No,
Not the
I'm
same
talking
guy.
about
So I would try
okay.
not to say dude name. The name that they've been giving out has been Gucci Thirdleg. So
Yeah, no,
that's who
you know what?
who
People
they
ask me
would
that.
say
They're
was.
like, have you worked with? But keep in mind, again, like your name, again, that goes to your name needing to be unique. Like, don't have the same name everybody else have
Mm-hmm.
because then you'll get caught up in the shit. So no, I'm not talking about the guy
Yeah,
that everybody is pretty much all over. I'm talking about
yeah.
God.
Cause I
So,
know what he heard. If he heard, I know he was like, man, what the fuck did you have to have my name?
but you know what, Gucci? Well, oops, He came out. You have to bleep that out. He came out
I
long
mean, and we
before.
already said the name. We could.
Oh well, yeah. Like I do not know
Mm,
Gucci Thirdleg. Everybody, I have never met him.
uh,
And when you see Thirdleg on my page, I'm talking about God
yeah,
Thirdleg. He's a totally different guy.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
yeah,
just
but
wanted to clear that up so nobody be sitting here thinking, But go ahead.
sorry, but I'm gonna be honest. Ain't no way I'm sucking no scabby ass dick. I'm just saying. I don't care if you cut yourself saving a knife. If you got blood splashes on your
Mm,
dick, I just by just being like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to lick on that.
mm.
I don't want to do that. But
It's
again,
but
he
see, but
was
see,
young.
but that goes back to these girls who are thinking with their pussy and not their brain. This is why I always preach you must walk in with a business because also even I go back to that argument with that chick when she was saying to ask someone for a dick picture or to ask them for a full body nude picture is kind of a sexual harassment. I said no, because at the end of the day, you want to see what the fuck you about to get walking in that door.
Right. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, this and that. Like, no, that's not how it works. Like, me personally, mm-mm, no, I'm very cautious. Let me say, I'm scary as fuck. Like, I break out in highs from anxiety. So when I'm in highs, like full high mode,
Mm-hmm.
I still wouldn't go and shoot with people because I'm
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? I got highs on
yeah.
my body, so I don't really want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it comes down to just being cautious. Like, this ain't no fucking, this is your important doesn't mean that you're excused from all the shit that's going
Mm-hmm.
around. You're more inclined to catch something. You have to be careful. You do. And so when it came down, like when people say, "Oh, Buddha don't work, he's a homophobic," Buddha is not a homophobe. Buddha simply doesn't want to pay. He got a big network, and he don't want things
Yeah,
passed around to women, and that's just it.
yeah.
It just is.
Because to keep it 100, people don't realize one of the biggest gripes that people had when it came to invasive angles was when they got caught up in the AIDS epidemic. And
Yeah,
and, and probably because they went down into Brazil and they was fucking these chicks and they wasn't on their
yeah,
thing. And it
yeah,
forced him to move from California to fucking Florida. That's why he ended up in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
you don't want your company to be tied with shit of that nature because it hurts you, it hurts your money, and it hurts your booking ability.
He was hurt when it came down to what's that guy, Matana Man. That's who did
Yeah,
that. Makana Man,
yeah,
when that shit happened with Makana Man was filming with Buddha and all of us at that time. And that's when shit really hit the fan. But like I said, some of us wasn't working with Makana Man. We knew of him, but we didn't necessarily
mm-hmm.
work with him. So, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Buddha took a big hit because of that. He definitely did. He took a big hit by the whole
Yeah,
Simone Richards being young. I mean, you never really know. Like,
mm-hmm.
shit, that's why he's like very thorough now when it comes to stuff because he's like, bro, he is getting side hit by a lot of things. And it's like, you can't
Mm-hmm.
really do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
just, I mean, all in all, people
yeah,
just got to learn
because
how to, that's really it. Just be careful, be mindful. Like,
yeah,
although
because
you,
because
okay,
my thing was if
uh,
he it because to me if he was able to spread it and what was fucked up is somebody on Twitter posted the fucking list of all the girls that he shot with. And I saw a
man,
couple of days, I was like,
I
yeah, I
seen
was
that.
like, that's kind of fucked up because
It is fucked up. I was in shock,
whoo,
man.
boy,
I was
this
like,
era.
God damn. But this is the era of people exposing people like straight up. But you know what I'm saying? But again, like
Yeah.
some of the they don't have to post shit. Like they're not working with you. They don't gotta post shit to you. Like you don't they don't gotta defend themselves
No.
when it comes to things. But again, like, you know, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, I don't work with a lot of people. I'm scary. Fuck that. I'd rather go find me a big dick somewhere else and bring this shit back before I go fucking around with
See,
somebody
but
that's
see
fucking
that But see, that's why I said this before, and I said this, and I started seeing this. More girls are now just looking for content partners. The industry's clicking up more now because of shit like this. You
But
feel
this
what I'm
ain't the first,
saying? Because of shit like this. Because like I said, I don't
this
say
not the
what.
first time this happened. Like take Pinky. This shit came out when Pinky came out.
Yeah.
Like this shit been out there. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
again, it's just because you have porn is more young dominated. People want to just jump out there. I'm about to fuck on
Mm-hmm.
camera and not really know the consequences behind it. And then that's why people
Mm-hmm.
look stupid. But again, we already went through this with Pinky and Mr. Marcus
Mm-hmm.
already. So it's like nothing has changed. It's
See,
not going nowhere.
yeah, but see, that's the reason why I say it. Like put it this way. That's another reason why my ass went and stayed independent. See, a lot of people, I could have took my
Mm,
ass to Hollywood, and I probably would have flourished. But with independent, I knew I could control more.
yeah.
Versus, I can't trust what this female did after she took that test. Because I always say that the
Yeah.
test is only as good as the last person you fuck.
Yeah.
Period. And some of
Yeah.
these motherfuckers, after they took the test, went straight over somebody's house and got some pussy.
Yeah. You ain't
Some
lying.
of
That's
that
what
won't
people
test.
did my testing, but you fucking somebody right now, so your test might not be accurate. So you kind of like at a, what do you do? Like with us, we have to get tested once a month. Once a month, we have to get tested. It has to be
Mm-hmm.
in the book tested. So it's like, but then again, like
Mm-hmm.
my physician told Buddha, hey, like, although you testing them every month, sometimes that shit don't mean something. Sometimes shit got it takes a minute to set in a system. So it's again, it's like one of those type things you never really know. So
But
to
see,
get
but
through
see,
the
but see, but
careful.
see,
Back to that.
yeah, no, trust and believe. Because like I said, but see, also that's why on the East Coast, especially back in the day, motherfucker did shoot with condoms. Now the head wasn't with condoms, and I know what people gonna say. You can still catch still a little bit harder with head than vaginal. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all can look it up. You can do the research. Mama said it best. You put enough spit on that motherfucker, and he don't come in your mouth. You're kind of good. Yeah, period. I'm just
What the
being
mama
honest.
say?
It's that vaginal. That's where it gets tricky. She said you put enough
Yeah,
spit on that motherfucker, you ain't got to worry about it. Don't let him come in your mouth.
you do have to
Period.
be
But
careful
the thing about it
vaginal.
is,
I mean, I don't know. Like I don't have I don't have scenes with women, and it was because of the scene that I seen
mm,
with my best friend and two other people. Like when I said we know for a fact they all had negative results. And then next thing you know, they got
mm,
tricked. And I didn't know what trick was. I never heard of that before. But trickonomics is
I heard a
basically
trick. I
when you
know a
got,
trick is.
so basically trichonomics is when you got a female, like they both can be clean, but her bacteria in her body does not match with her bacteria in her body. So when they put it together,
Yeah.
that's how that shit gets started. Then they fucking a man together. That's how that shit gets started. So kind of like a, so I never knew how that worked until a doctor was like, okay, y'all, because when shit goes down, oh, trust and believe, we having a
Mm,
meeting behind it because we have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like our name is attached to bigger people. So when we doing things, is affecting. Like when I did
mm,
my thing with the, oh, people was upset because they was like, bro, that's not our lane. So you shouldn't be going into that
mm,
territory. But I did, however, and
mm,
so they made sure that it's like, but you see, I haven't had one since because of that alone. Like it's not that he did
yeah.
nothing, it's just he moved differently than how we move. So it's just being careful
Mm.
about stuff. It's not that I dislike
Yeah,
a
because
person.
because because see the thing about it is it comes down to personal sexual maturity, as they call
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Being disciplined. Because when you're doing this business, you can't be willy-nilly. Even people that are married in the business, both the husband and wife stay tested. And the husband may
yeah,
not even be in the business, nor or the wife, period.
yeah.
Because
Like my
I
dude,
mean,
like
even when I talk to the swingers,
yeah, you still have to be. It's just being careful, and that's just it. It's not no big deal to it. Like you should want to know what's going on in your body. That's just like me. My OCD. I need to know if I get like when my tattoo started breaking out. I had a problem with that because I was like, what kind of
Mm-hmm.
ink did you use? What's the needle clean? This and that and da da da. It's just you just as a person, you would think that a person just want to fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it. And me, I
Mm-hmm.
have pre-existing health conditions. Like I have strokes like it ain't shit. I'm allergic to over 1,000
Mm-hmm.
things. So me, I need to know what's going on. That's just how I am. And so, but everybody is
Mm-hmm.
not like that. So, but like my dude, he's a dancer.
But
You know, he dances in
mm-hmm.
Brazil, and I know he fucked bitches in Brazil. So therefore, like he flew down this morning, early this morning, because of what was going on. Because he was like, "Are you being careful? What's going on?" And this morning, we all got tested. This morning, it wasn't no
Yeah.
it was like one doctor for all of us because he was like, each of y'all be going to your
Hey.
own physician, this and that. I need it all right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went on paper. He don't give a fuck
Mm-hmm.
about no my chart shit because you know when you go on my chart, you can delete things from my chart. So he always he be like, oh, I got my
Mm-hmm.
chart. I got to my chart. However, my chart got an option where you can delete certain things off of your chart. And
Mm-hmm.
nobody wants that. So therefore,
Mm-hmm.
he and they be like, oh, well, I can log in and that. No, he'd be like, no. Like, he want that shit on paper with your ID number on it because he could call and go check
Mm-hmm.
your ID to see what's going on. So it's like things is differently. But yeah, when my
It's
boyfriend came in, he came in knowing what was going down in the adult
mm,
industry. And he was very
yeah.
much, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
because see what because see I people don't understand, and when I explain this to people, less was more back in the day. And what I mean by that was there was less people trying to do it, and we was able to move more freelier than we
Baby,
could now. Because
everybody.
I'm just saying, it's just like every other day, it's like girls are literally coming out of high school just getting OnlyFans. Like they would go to college.
Yeah.
Period. It's and to me, I told people this. I said the worst thing. It's good. Don't get it twisted. It's good that this era allows the content creator, the porn star, what have you, to take back the control that the industry had. But it opened it so much that now there ain't enough safeguards. Because, like I said before, when you have people that are jumping in the industry and how can I put this? They don't when you got it easy, when you get into something easy, you don't appreciate what it takes to stay in it,
Yeah.
and you don't move a certain way. Period.
Yeah.
It's
I tell ladies all
it's
the
just
time, you
like
gotta
what. Go ahead. Go ahead.
something to yourself. Don't sit there and just, I'm in a porn game, let me jump out and start. I fit to work with this person, that person, this person. And then again, like I told this girl, because it is a girl that she's my protege now, and she's pretty cool and
Mm,
all. She's a newbie. However, she's like, oh, Bella, you don't take me to go do different things. I'm like, bro, you really got to still be mindful. You can't just be like, because she got that mindset. This person want to work with me. This person, I said, when you attach yourself to me, you're gonna get a lot of people
mm,
wanting to work with you. That does not mean you take the
mm,
bite every time they want to. Like,
yeah.
you gotta have some kind of class to yourself despite what you're doing. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at it
And
like this.
see,
I do porn
and see
and it's
too.
still very
Also, when you shoot like that, it's two things. It's two things that happen when girls shoot like that, where they just shoot with all the male talents, whether they are
watch
established or
up.
what have you. One, you're giving yourself more risk to catch something, to get something,
Yeah.
and the other part is you're killing your exclusivity because the more
Yeah,
place you're being seen, the less they have to come to your shit.
yeah, that's true. You right about that, damn it. You right about that. Cause like, I'm in Houston right now. So for those who don't know, I am in Houston right now at this time. And like different things are being brought to my attention that I had no idea about. Like they got these parties, I guess, because it's some women that has tried to join the porn industry and it didn't work that way. So now they're doing other shit, which is fair. You do what you do to get your money. But like these parties, I guess it's like, you got so many women on the flyer, probably like two or three, and then people are paying money
Mm,
to go in and do what they do. But I'm like, why? Why? So I was talking to one of my friends and was like, hey, you should go to one of these parties and see how they, and like I told them, I would not dare. Reason being, looking at the price point, you're not paying no more than $60 to go in there and fuck whoever you want to fuck. Dude, better my number costs more than $100 just to get my number. What makes the person think you're gonna pay $60 to come in and fuck on me? I don't even know you. So it's like, really, you have to, and this is not just in Texas. This is in different states where people have these kind of ordeals, and they're not
mm,
being mindful of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So again, you
mm,
got women that got class to themselves. Some women, they don't give a fuck. Like when I hear shit like, "Oh, I'm doing a $40 this, a $30 that," I wish I would. It's nothing about me that's under $150, and that's only for my number. And then when you get my number, that means you're gonna FaceTime me. That's a whole different thing. So
mm.
again, it's just you got to know your self worth. If you don't know your self worth coming into this industry, you're just going to get taken over, and people are going to take over and it's going to give you anything, and you're
But
going to go
see, but
along with.
see, but see, but see, I'm gonna ask you this. When you say self-worth, it has to encompass more than just the money. Because what
Oh
I mean
yeah,
by that is this. You know what I'm saying? Because see, when females hear self-worth, they automatically think money. No, it's not just money, it's just the way that you move and the way that you carry yourself.
it's the way
Because
you move,
for one,
how you carry. At the end of the day, when you all washed up and you're going to want to get into a marriage or whatever, you have to think about what your man is going to have to take on or what your woman going to have to take on. I would not marry a man that got community dick. If you got community dick and pussy, I'm okay on that because that means everybody can have you. And I just don't want
mm,
that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I have a lot of scenes out, but my scenes are with the
mm,
same people. I don't do all
mm,
that. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this person, that person, this person. No, I don't do that.
mm,
And then some of my scenes
mm,
don't have names on it because these people are not in the industry. These are just people
mm,
I fuck around with on my own. But like
mm,
LT, but if it's a Buddha Bang network, of course,
mm,
you got LT, you got Sugar Swim, and then you got Gutter. Like you got them. You know what I'm saying? And
mm,
then outside of that, these are guys that I didn't went to school with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
mm,
like, I'm okay on that. Like, but self worth as a woman, it is huge. It's huge. And it's not about just how much I'm gonna charge for myself, whatever the case is. No, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. When I step out the house and I go out in my community, I'm
mm,
not looked at as a porn star. They still look at me, oh, that's Bella, she's a therapist. That's Bella, she's a teacher. And then, oh, but she get
mm,
pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's like the last thing. So it's like, you know
mm,
what I'm saying? Don't want nobody like, oh yeah, she gonna get down. Oh yeah, she gonna bow down. You don't want that because
mm,
after that, you, baby, no. What? Like I really don't do, I don't do collabs. Like you know that. A lot of people know I don't do
mm,
collabs. Me and Black Rose is actually it was a collaboration thing, and it was something that I was like, okay, well, he has a good name. He doesn't seem
mm,
to be in drama. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I was okay with it.
mm.
Outside of that, you know how I am. Baby, run me my
Yeah.
money. I'm fine for that. Run me
but
my
see, but see, the thing about it is, once again, because I always talk about the blueprint. Part
yeah,
of
the
that when
blueprint.
you deal when you deal with talent outside of your resident talent,
Yeah.
no one said how many
Yeah.
times you have to do it. You ain't got
Right.
to do it but once or twice a year. You
Yeah.
feel me? You can do it, but see what happens is, like I said again, the question that I ask somebody is when you pick the dicks that you're fucking, are you picking them based off of, oh, I wanted to fuck this one and I just want to check them off the list, versus do you really think on a business scale? Because
Yeah.
a lot of times women and men, but they don't think on a business scale. They're thinking about their dicks and their pussy.
I'm gonna be honest. When I started filming with Picasso, that was a money thing. Like, cause of course everybody knows, I was one of Buddha's first BBWs.
Mm,
However, Buddha porn is not necessarily the type of porn that I like. Like I'm not
Mm,
a very I'm more of a wild child, if I might
mm,
say. You know what I'm saying? So I like freaky things where Buddha is more clean cut with his stuff.
mm,
So when I worked with Picasso, it was only for it jumped into another genre of people that I
mm,
wanted to be able to watch my things. So that
mm,
is more my speed. However, like, you know what I'm saying? We did our things and that was basically it. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
and although that wasn't per se Buddha's speed, he understood that I went into that direction because I want to be in that genre more so.
mm,
Because I'm a freak. Like Buddha don't do rimming and all that
mm,
kind of extra stuff. That's not really him. So
mm,
finally though, on a good note, I did finally we are doing my gangbang scene, which will be a Buddha Bang production. So, which is
mm,
like, I was very surprised because he was like, oh, this could be more your speed. However,
mm,
because he know how I
mm,
am, he prefer me
mm,
to find my guy. He's like, you find the guy
mm,
you want. Because, like he works with guys like Bonnet. A lot of them are very, they don't fit my body
mm,
size, Like
mm,
I look like we said yesterday, I like a MILF
mm.
coming up against him. So, and I'll be like,
And
no,
so, but because see the thing about it with putting together a gangbang, the origin is one thing, but a gangbang is a totally different animal. It's
man, we
finding
can
dudes that finding dudes that willing to fuck at the same time in the room. And because most of these niggas want that one on one. It takes a special dude, a bunch of dudes to be in a group and
yeah.
just game bang a
That's what I
female
told
out
my
of it.
I did tell my boyfriend, I was like, 'cause like I said, he's a dancer, but he does not, he's like, man, I do not want my homeboys on you. He's like, no, like they watch you. I don't want them on you. So yeah, he already said no to that. I've had a lot of
Mm,
no's, funny wise, because they like, I
mm.
just want a one on one. I just want to, so I did not expect for it to be this difficult, but it is difficult.
And
It
then
is
not even to the
difficult.
point because people think even on the porn side with male talent, well, how hard is it to find at least 3 to 4 male talents? Some of them motherfuckers don't want to do a gang bang, and they are professional male talents. I know a
Yeah, they
couple of
don't.
them.
It's a lot of them actually. A lot of male talents are like, no, I don't want to, do this. I don't want to do that. Like, it's a group that I like. The what's his name? Houston Bulls. Like,
Yeah.
I did do a scene with him. He is one person, but he has people that he brings with him. And
Mm,
again, like I said, I can't move that direction because although I know what you have going on, I don't know what they have going on. So
mm,
yeah, so it's slightly difficult. And then I run into guys that's like, oh, they might be a little bit intimidated by the other guys and things like that. So yeah, this scene has been very difficult to try to uh, staff. I would say that it has been hard to staff for this scene particularly. And so, but like I said, I'm not in no rush to do the damn thing. Like it'll get
no,
done when it gets
no,
done.
because
It
like
gets
I said, it may take you going to a convention or something or what have you.
yeah.
Because the booty even go to conventions.
I don't necessarily go to. Look, people do not believe me. Like I am a homebody. I do not like leaving my house. I am scary. Like literally, I don't like to drive because I'm scared of getting into an accident. I don't like to be out in public because I'm scared about getting kidnapped. I don't go play them games. And then I walk around scrap. I have
Mm,
like, don't piss me off because I'm gonna call all my bangers and then you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. It's too late. Your ass about to get popped. It's just things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in my lane. So I, my manager, he goes to conventions, but my
mm,
manager and Buddha is at a disagreement because he feels like he doesn't really carefully doing basic things. He like, I didn't bypass the basic things. He's like,
mm.
you already have boy girl scenes or black boy black girl scenes. He's like, you're above that at this point, and I am. And so, but Like I said, it's just about the
See, what
payment.
he wants you to do is now to define your brand. That's what he
He
wants you
wants
to do.
he wants me to work with trannies. That's who he wants me to work with. He wants me to work with nothing but trannies because he's like, because of course, I have like a lot of my best friends are trainees. I have not worked with them. I don't
Mm-hmm.
fuck around with them. They're like, when I say you're my friend, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, 'cause even when it comes to beauty tea, that's my sister. That's my best friend. So everybody be like, oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
both of y'all are with Buddha. Yeah, but that don't mean we fuck around. A lot of people don't fuck around. And that be the
Mm-hmm.
crazy part. They're like, oh, I know you just together.
So
No, you
is
don't.
so wait a second. Hold on. Let's back this up for a second. I thought he was gonna say something about BDSM.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna say something about hey, he want to see you film with more transgender women.
Mm-hmm. Very. Because again, he's in Vegas. So
Mm-hmm.
again, they move more faster than
Yeah.
anybody in Atlanta. But
Mm-hmm.
like I
Which
told
something
him,
telling me that now that's about to become hot. Because if he's pushing for that.
he is pushing forward, and again, he see my numbers and he see my ratings. So
Mm-hmm.
on this end, from what he see on a business scale, he's like most of my fan base are. I have okay. I'm gonna say this. I have no female fan base, none.
Oh, I
So
know.
he's like your fan base is women. I mean, it's men, it's TSs, and then it's gay guys. Those are my demographics for
Mm-hmm.
as who buying my stuff and things like that. So in his mind, he feel like I do have a big TS fan base, but that is only because of Picasso and Thirdleg. I give them that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're good with what they do. And like I don't have an issue with it at all. But then again, if you're looking at it, these TSs got some big ass songs. I would tell you. They do, man.
Big Clit Lee is the reason why they call it Big Clit Lee. That clit is
You
big, ladies and
do.
gentlemen. That clit is big. I try to get on the show. I'm gonna get on the show one day out of this piece. But
Man,
no, but
oh, I
even
was
for talking to many of the transgender women in the business that I interviewed, they start to get that request of seeing them with cis women. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
but
and even to
I
the
was like,
point
no,
where tell Nicole, shouts out to her. Because basically females don't realize it's money in being a crossover. And what I mean by crossover is that you have your boy girl, you have your girl, but you also have your transgender content.
right,
Period.
right.
And because there is a section of men that would watch that.
Oh yeah,
Me
most
being one.
definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I tell people all the time. They be like, "So, what kind of porn do you watch?" I do not. I absolutely do not watch straight porn. So I'm just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch straight porn, me myself. So my genre of porn is very much different than a lot of people. So I don't like even with my own shit. Like, okay, like I did it, yay, but do I watch it? No. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, no, it's just not really something I watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, but however, um, I don't watch any of my porn actually. To be funny, when somebody be like, "What scene do you watch of yours the most?" I can't tell you one of them. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't watch my stuff. I guess with my
Well,
boyfriend,
one,
I
because you
watch.
don't edit. You don't really edit, do you?
Well, I have an edit team. They edit
See
sometimes.
that's why.
Yeah, like, but like the only scene of mine that I was laughing about was the one with my boyfriend when I was like stuck. Like his shit is that big where it's like you cannot move on the penis. That the scene that I put out with my
Yeah.
giving him head. It was talking about sending the video to my ex or whatnot. That's my boyfriend, and like yeah, you get on the penis, you're just stuck on it. You can't move, you can't do shit. You just stuck like a scarecrow. So that was
Yeah, he built
like
like a false beer can, huh?
yeah, do you understand? Like, you cannot move when you're on the shit. Like, I was laughing. The only reason I watched that scene because I laugh a lot at the scene. Because I'm like, bro, I really could not move. So I was like, I know that shit. So, but I'm trying to think, is there another scene of mine that I watched? No, it's not, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Like, no. And then, like, funny wise, working with Picasso, it wasn't like that either. Because again, I don't really know. Like,
Mm,
I just don't. Like the porn I watch full gay porn and transsexual porn.
mm,
So that's really it. Like, for my own, I mean, I know I do good footage, but
mm.
it's not really. That's not what I would watch. Me myself personally. So yeah.
Yes. No,
But
because to be honest with you, um, when it comes down to porn, the game is becoming more extreme anyway because there ain't no taboo no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like
mm-mm,
I don't know where else porn can go for to being taboo because all the stuff that when we came in that was considered taboo to do that was porn, these motherfuckers doing coming in. You know,
yeah,
it's and to me that's why I tell people 10 to 15 years ago, we made more money doing less. And that's on everything, people. Because
oh
shit,
yeah.
we didn't have to go as far as fucking the aisle at Walmart.
Like that's the thing. Like that's the only reason why. Like, oh my god. Like I don't know how to even say it. Like again, that goes back to having some kind of self worth. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna jump in the deep end, or are you just gonna like people right now want to see me with a woman because they
Mm-hmm.
never see me with a woman. So again,
Mm-hmm.
that goes back. You gotta, although you might be a freak, you still gotta pull the reins back on what you're posting and what you're filming because you don't want everybody to see everything at once. Because at that point, you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna have no kind of nothing,
No,
and
they
nobody wants.
thinking. Now I'm gonna tell you where they fuck up at. They're thinking I'm selling sex. No, you're selling the idea of sex and sex appeal.
Yep,
That's the difference. It's what's going to make that scene sell is not the fact that you bent over in the milk out of Walmart. What's going to sell
no,
the scene is one why you was bent over in Walmart. It's you get what I'm coming from. It's the shock
yeah,
value of it. Period.
yeah.
Because it's like people
Yeah.
trying to go viral with the porn instead of just make fucking money with it. And that's
Baby,
why
I
the
just
porn
want my
is the way it is now.
about all that. I don't care about none of that extra shit. Like, no. So, no, I get it. I get it. But people do move the way they move, and you just gotta
Yeah.
let them do it. You know,
Yeah,
you
'cause
try to tell a person,
I even think about the
they
girls
don't
that
go.
get interviewed on the YouTube, the podcast and stuff like that, especially the black ones. I always hear the same thing. Yeah, the scene that went viral for me, that got me hot, viral. You get what I'm saying? And then when I go and look back at the scene, I'm like, shit was actually kind of garbage by the way it was shot, the way it was done. Period.
Right.
And I truly believe that for you to have longevity in this business, you have to upgrade your shit. You can't.
Yep.
No, it's
You do. You do.
because the
Like
fact.
everybody fuck outside. Everybody fuck outside. Like that.
Yeah.
That's not doing nothing. That's not no excitement to that. Like, me and what's name we did our scene in the laundromat and everything was cool. Everybody like, I love that scene with y'all in the laundromat. I'm like, okay, like, okay. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing to do with shit like that. Again, I don't know. Like that's why I be telling my mom be like, what you gonna do? I'm like, baby, I don't even know, honestly. And so yeah, I don't
No,
even
but
know.
it's like people
Um,
chasing that first high. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Chasing. No, you would never get that first high again once you didn't got high.
And I like me personally, I joined porn when I was already in my 30s. That's why I tell people I was in my 30s and I didn't like how a lot of females like, they go in, they start filming, then they get noticed. I didn't go through that. So I don't really know how that is. I was primarily selected to be one of Buddha's first CBWs. So I
Mm-hmm.
was already with someone when I came out. I didn't have to go through the, oh, I'm gonna work with
Mm-hmm.
this person, work with this person. I was already, I guess you would
But
call
see,
it
but
a
see, you need the
fiduciary.
old school route because that's what girls did. They went and found a Buddha. They didn't sit there
Right,
just went and start their own shit, and they benefited from that.
right.
Well,
And you gotta learn how to work, how to build off of it. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then that's it, and then you start doing some stupid shit. Like, let's say, and I love her, I don't wanna it's I know I'm misspeaking on her name, but like say Simone Richards. Simone
yeah,
Richards came in with, but again,
yeah,
her being young, she started doing different things. And then next thing you know, you can find Simone Richards giving head behind the club at Gold Digger. So it's like, but why? When you already have a fucking name. It don't make sense to me.
and
And
she
I
done
tell my people,
disappeared. I have not seen her.
like, she ain't that far from niggas in Houston. She ever disappeared at all. She ever disappeared at all. I mean, I'm just saying, but she doing her
Well,
own
I'm talking
thing.
about net wise now. I don't know what she's doing in Houston. I'm just saying, I used to see her
It
all over the
was,
fucking net.
yeah. But again, her being young, just like my best friend C, like I had to tell her, I'd be like, bro, what is you doing? But again, she got a best friend like me. So I'm gonna tell her, I'll
Mhm.
be like, you look stupid. But everybody will tell you look stupid. Bitch, I will tell you look stupid as fuck, and I'm mad that you're my friend. So, like, yeah, we tell each other everything we do. Because she don't want me to go down the wrong hole, and I don't want her to either. But
Mhm.
again, porn is a young person's game. So that's like,
I don't
hmm,
know now because
that's trying
the
to
game
feel
had
like
gotten older because of what dominated in the sales. Because
that's
MILF
true. The game is
is
trying
what's
to get
taking over. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep on it with you. This is what porn figured out.
offended when people call me a MILF. I'd be like, bro, first off, I don't have, don't call me no fucking MILF. I'm like, I'm older, but
Well,
goddamn, bitch,
well, they would call you a cougar then, because then then she it doesn't matter if she got a kid or not. She's just an older woman that younger men like to chase after. You know what I'm saying? She's a cougar. You know what I'm saying? There's a term
oh
for
my
you,
god, I'm
baby.
cougar. No, don't call me no cougar. Oh my god, don't call me that. That's
But
bad.
now, but see, but to
God.
me, what the industry figured out is that older women thrive better in this business than younger women because when you're that young, you're too impressionable. And
Hold
that's
on, let me.
why I think,
Huh? I have mine in my purse.
oh my
Huh?
goodness. Yeah,
I'm
y'all just
wrong.
got a sample what y'all gonna see in the premium smoke room. I'm just saying.
What is it all? Huh?
That I God, did you see that booty is speaking about the premium smoke room. Y'all need to subscribe
I'm just talking about my
there.
man. That's talking about my
Five
purse.
premium podcasts for you to enjoy. It gets more candy. Y'all know what it is. Just go ahead and subscribe to Premium Smoke Room. Because we
You
about
are
to cut up,
funny.
especially 2025. It about to be live lit.
Five. No, I'm about to stop in 2025. I'm about to be
Look,
retired.
look at that section that just walked back on the damn camera. Boy, oh my goodness. You talking about
You
retired. Shit, you
said,
ain't gonna retire for being
you
sexist. What
my
you talking
nipple?
about?
Oh my god. Okay, no. I don't
A
know.
sample of what you might get in the premium, what you might get in the premium smoke room. We'll get to that in a second. So, but no, but I just think that, like I said, it's the way it. Like I said before, to me, because the saturation and the normalization of it, because it made more people want to do it than in years past. And to me, I think that's not a great thing. I mean,
No,
I
it's
know
not.
motherfuckers gonna look at me as being like, oh, you just being a grumpy old Gus. No, it's not that. It's everything goes down when it becomes saturated because then now it's just too many people and then it's competition. Because
Yeah.
yeah, the reason why it's funny as hell that now less is becoming more because motherfuckers are getting tired of seeing that outdoor going viral porn shit.
You know what?
They
To
getting
be
tired
honest,
of it.
like back in 2021, I won a Throaty Award. And
Mm-hmm.
at this point, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody could be a throat goat at this point. You know what? This is
Yeah.
off subject. This is off subject. But like my best friend bought like some cum lube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, bitch, what is cum lube? So I guess it makes the girl and the guy look like they busting a nut and creaming. And I said,
Mm.
bitch, people really buy this shit? So it's like, when I say it's becoming to a point where I just don't, I'm sitting on 2 degrees, baby. I could be like, I'm sitting on 2 degrees, so I ain't gonna miss shit if I stop doing porn. My money gonna still come. So that's why I'm like, but if this
But
the route
see,
that I got to get a scene, that's just ridiculous to me.
no, no, because once again, it goes back to the basis of porn that made money is that the female must be the freakiest and nastiest and sloppiest slut in the game. But here's the point. She did it because not that who she was all camera, what have you. She did it because she was that fucking talented and did it.
Yeah,
You feel where I'm
right,
coming from? She was that she it's like put it this way. She didn't need the cream, the cream. She didn't even
right.
need the cream.
I
She
was
didn't need the
disappointed.
squirt. You
I
feel what
was
I'm saying?
disappointed when I seen this shit. I was. I
No.
was like, bro, what is? She like, oh, it's just calm. It's white. I'm like, bro, I don't want to fuck nobody that's not gonna really make me come. Really, like that's not enjoyable. Like, if I'm doing a scene with somebody that I'm not enjoying it, I don't hesitate to get my ass up and leave. You just gonna be sitting there. I didn't told plenty of people, oh, this is my like. I didn't met people to do scenes with, and I have declined because their personality sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it's a personality thing first. Like, if I meet you and you dry as fuck and your attitude is sucky, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta go because my pussy ain't gonna get wet for you. You gonna piss me off, and I got like a horrible mouth. I got an attitude problem, like real shit. Like my attitude sucks to high hell, and people can tell you that about me. Like I will cut you this much short, and I don't care who you are. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, when it comes to performing and doing shit, you have to have that like shit gotta just match up. You gotta be like, oh, that
Yeah.
person got a fan, got a big bass. Let me go and right, because a person can have a big bass and that
Mm-hmm.
scene with you and that person still don't won't take off. So it really don't even
Mm-hmm.
matter.
Because see, to me,
So
it's
it's like
like
that.
this. People don't even look at it. Why is people call Pinky the greatest? Look how she fucked on camera. She did not squirt nor cream, but y'all loved it. The
And
head game was off the chain. Cherokee. You get what I'm saying? To me,
I
a
can say
woman's
unfortunately
workmanship
with my
carries
husband.
more than the
I've,
tricks.
I've
So
only
what?
squirted on my. I said well, I've only squirted on my dude. So I can't say that. A lot of people just don't make me do that. So
Mm.
therefore, if you be like, "Oh, I want to see that," you probably not gonna see that. And I just be like, "That's just an over thing for you." So it is. It is like I could care less about any of that stuff. That's why I tell people like, if you don't, me personally, I have a fallback plan. I do not suggest going to support if you do not have nothing to fall back on. That's
Mm.
what I tell every girl. I'll be like, any guy, if you don't have nothing to fall back on, like I hate to see porn stars that you doing porn and you got a big name, but you working at Chick-fil-A. Like it's kind of that's off for me. But that's just me. So everybody don't
Mm.
care. Like it was hard for me to see like some of Buddha girls like working at Torchy Tacos and shit like that. I'm like, how, bitch? We make money. How's you working at Torchy Tacos? And it's not demeaning them. I'm just saying, what are you doing with what you're doing? Like, are you just
Mm.
fucking to get money? Do you spending it and then you done into the next fuck? Or are you investing in yourself, investing in your education and ability to
Mm.
do shit? That's
Mm.
why when people come try to talk that shit to me, I'll be like, baby, you gonna have to run that shit. Because first off, I'm an immigrant. I came to this
Mm.
country, oh shit. And then I'd have been deported twice. I got 2 degrees that I actually work. I'm a teacher. Don't run that shit to me. I don't want to hear it. So it's like, when I'm doing shit, you gotta have I look at your mind first. Where's your mindset? Because if it's
Mm.
just off of certain things, I'm a pass on it. I'm good. So like, yeah, I mean, so many
No,
ways.
because
Porn
see,
is just, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
no, because honestly, it has been plenty of examples of porn with just a stepping stone. And I always preach the way you do your porn, the way you look and all that, and the way you market yourself, you know, you do adult film can set you up for shit outside of adult film. You know, period. Because the way social media is, with the
Mm-hmm.
Instagrams, the TikToks, and shit like that, even to the YouTubes. But the point being is, ladies must understand you got to have an image that look like money. You just can't
Yeah,
look like the thought next door that got an OnlyFans.
thank
That's all
you.
you're gonna
That's
get
why they
because
like, are you a this? Are you a that? I'd be like, baby, I'm mainstream. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know any of this. Are you an OnlyFans girl? Are you an escort, baby? I am mainstream signed. I don't know all this extra stuff that's going on behind me because that's not really my thing. However, OnlyFans is a site that everybody uses to make money. That's what it is. But when they start saying OnlyFans girl, I'm like, what the fuck is an OnlyFans girl? And so, you know, people make their money how they make. I don't get away. I don't say what you do. I don't say what no person do. You do what you do. So yeah, I don't know. You have to have some kind of brand to yourself. Like everybody knows, Belaquis gonna have these cute tattoos. My hair stay done, and I wear the cutest ass clothes. Other than that, they not. I'm not known for no other shit. I'm not. So it's like that's my brand. I'm a badass bitch. I'm a bad Guyanese bitch at that. So if he be saying shit, I'll be like, this shit go over my head. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, you have to have a brand, and you don't want nobody to saying it. You need to be careful. You need to be mindful of what shit you're doing, who you working with. Don't be just because a person got a big follow base. You need to look at why they got that big follow base. Like I know people that pay for their follow base, so it's like they might not really have a big follow base. They might just be paying for it. So it's
Mhm.
like there's a lot of rules and technicalities to this shit. And then depending on what route you want to go with doing it, it's even more technicalities to this shit. Because ain't no way you're gonna go stream for a mainstream company when you got a big, when you got like a long list of names of niggas you didn't fuck with. They're not gonna want to take you in like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, it just comes down to really knowing what you're doing, huh?
Yeah.
But they
It,
young, they don't. So you just gotta like with little old girl. I was just like, just all I could say is poor baby. That was it. She should have. I mean, but honestly, like you being an adult, although teenager or not, you seen his dick had a scab.
mm.
Yeah, to do that. I'm saying, did you see that? This thing was big and scabby. It wasn't even a little scab. It was like, that's what I said. Did you see any hair bumps around the head? I'm just trying to see. Right. That's
I
how
haven't seen the picture, but
that's
just
that's
the
just
I was it's no, but like
offended.
I said,
It's
it goes to
offended.
shit they wanted to. If any of them girls went ahead and fucked that dude like that, they wanted to fuck him. They didn't give a fuck about their health. They didn't give a fuck about the business. They didn't give a fuck
Oh,
about
he was
money.
on a no because he had, like I said, I don't know him, but apparently he has always had a big fan base. So any
Mhm.
female that fuck with him apparently was guaranteed to have that same big fan base. So
Uh,
again, depending on why
But
they was
see,
going into the
okay, it like this. Like for example, right? One time I used Nair, and if anyone know how Nair works, sometimes it can irritate the skin. So I had irritate the
I know
skin.
how narrow. So you don't need to
Okay,
tell me. I understand.
so
I understand how
so
narrow.
when I when I had to do a shoot, I couldn't do anything that would make me have to spray my leg the way you can see where the Nair burnt me. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I
But if
get
it
that.
was too bad, I wouldn't have done the shoot. You feel where I'm coming
Like I
from?
said, I'm breaking out. I'm like, okay, I have a list, like a list so long of things I'm allergic to. Like I'm allergic to Benadryl. So when people gotta
Mm,
take when they have an allergic reaction, they take Benadryl and they be
yeah.
good. I can't even take Benadryl because I'm allergic to it. So I
Mm,
take sisters. But again, even if my reaction is so bad to where I'm hobbling up all over, I will not
mm.
get on camera. So at that point, she
Yeah,
didn't do it for us.
that's my thing. It's kind of like, wait a second, you went ahead and shot with the dude with it, even if it was nothing of herpes. Hypothetically speaking, he just had a terrible skin condition, eczema, whatever the fuck. Ain't no way in hell you should have still shot with him regardless. Because
Shouldn't
how it would
have,
look
no.
on camera, because we do have to see his dick going in your mouth.
And baby, they don't understand. People be like real life, like they blow them videos up, honey. People
Yes.
look at this shit, watching to
Yes.
sit there and break down your scene. Like I did a squirt scene, and this guy was like, I was trying to see was it squirt or was it yellow. I was like, wait, what? I was thrown off, but he was being honest. He was like, I'm just that kind of person where I would take your scene and blow it up because I want to really see what's going down.
Mhm.
So people out here like do that. So I don't know. Like I said, she was young. He didn't give a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck at this point. I ain't putting no
Mhm.
scabby ass dick in my mouth. You can go on with that. I'm
I,
gonna say
I
you
I'm
got
just
about
saying. I'm like that speaks shit. I'm like, no, it to me, like I said before, the fact that I was looking at the list, it was 3
man.
screenshots full of
That
names,
was a long
and 2
fucking
of
list.
them that I actually saw that I saw on YouTube do interview, and I was
Yeah.
like, and
Ugh,
and, and the fact that they had a
so many names.
picture, I didn't even know that
So
was a
many.
picture because I didn't even look. They had a picture of his tits. Who
Yeah,
the
they
fuck?
did. They did. They had a picture of his dick, a video of her sucking his scabby ass dick. So you can't do nothing but wonder, did you not see this scabby ass dick? It just make you be like,
No.
yeah,
And hold on. You know, it ain't an excuse. They didn't even get paid for this. It was content trade.
right,
I might could
right.
let you slide because
He
he
done
would put
made
about $2,000 in your pocket. And you need to pay that car note. Okay, we might
I'm just
give you
saying,
some
bro.
grace, this much grace, but some grace. But if you did for content trade, you get this much grace.
Oh. So is she 19 now? Or was
Who?
she 19 at the time?
He must
The
be 19
girl,
at the
like, I was
time. But see,
19 at,
no, you talking about him?
no, her. Like, she was saying she's 19. I'm like, are
Mhm.
you 19 right now? Or were you 19 then? Because if you was 19 at that time, that means you had to be every bit about 14, 15 years old. So you, of course, you wouldn't even know. But then that's a whole other situation in itself.
It like I said,
She
to
19.
understand all this is alleged because we have not seen a test that say he has it,
Yeah, it was a,
or
but he don't give a fuck about posting no tests and making his money regardless. He don't give a fuck about
yeah.
none of that.
So, but like I said, it's
He don't
alleged.
care about what nobody got.
Oh no, if I mean
He supposed
if it ain't true, then yeah, you know what I'm saying.
to
But see, that also what's crazy is this is why I tell dudes also be careful who you
right.
shoot with, also because motherfuckers will say, "Oh, well, damn, she knocked herself off, ladies and gentlemen." So let's see if she come back. If not, I will close this out. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong person. Just hit the same link. It'll bring you back in. Yes, people, we're just waiting for her to come back. If she don't come back in a couple of minutes, I will definitely close this out. But no, but like I was saying, that's the reasoning why us as dudes, as male talents, must be careful how we move in this industry. Because if this is false, all this is false, the damage has already been done because his name is attached to a disease that technically you can't get rid of. And the fact that he said he spreaded it, and the fact they put out a list of all these people, which is really fucked up because you're putting people private information out there. these ladies didn't do anything to deserve that shit. Period. Hold on.
whole thing went out. Did you know that?
I kept it going while you was gone. I was
I was,
like, she knocked it off, people. We got that good of a show.
yeah, no, it wasn't that because I meant like, I can't use my work phone, so I'm on my
Yeah.
other phone, and so I don't really have. I got too many videos on this bitch, right? That's what this phone is telling me. So I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
hold on. But yeah, I mean, but far as how it goes, so yes, I am back, and I'm not as active, like what I'm saying.
Mm.
But me and Buddha was talking, and he let everybody know if we working with them, we need to dial it down to one or two partners if they're not in network. And when they say not in network, they mean if they do not shoot for Buddha Bang, West Coast Productions, or Habibi Show,
Yeah.
that's just not going to work. Because again, we move differently. And again, I tell people all the time, you can tell what
Well,
a person do. All it takes is asking a few questions. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whether you're going to like, I film mainstream, so therefore we move different. We don't just fuck everybody. It don't matter if you're doing
Mhm.
content trade, whatever. I didn't know what content trade was until about a year ago. I was like, I never heard of that because I'm
Yeah, that
content.
was
I
when
get
I
paid
remember our
for
first
content.
conversation. You're like, what the hell is content trade?
Oh, you remember that? I was like, I don't know what content trade means. And then now you got people like, oh, you want to collab? Nigga, who is you? Why would I collab with you?
But
So you
see,
want
but
to
see,
talk?
but see,
Is
I'm
what
gonna
you're
tell you
saying?
what happened. When them content creators came in the game and they saw that we do collabs, it just opened the floodgates. Because how can I put this? Coming in, most of these dudes thought they gonna have to pay a girl. So when they figured out I don't have to pay a girl, I just have, and let me make this clear. It became easier for them to have capability to film. That's the one thing
Yeah,
that was missing back in my day. We didn't have the capability.
yeah.
So though it was less people that was doing it, it wasn't that easy to have that capability. Period.
Baby, it was
Even
not
down,
easy. It was not easy at all. Like, but then it's still the same because if you ask the person, are they mainstream? You
yeah,
got few people that's mainstream because it is difficult to be mainstream. It is not.
yeah,
You can't go around fucking everybody. You can't go around be like I don't go to clubs, parties, all of
mhm.
that extra stuff. I'm very much a homebody because again, shit is different when you mainstream. And so,
and
like
see, and see too. Also, Buddha is old school. He from the same era.
that
Whereas in
is Buddha is very
studio, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Cause even with me, like the girls that I work with, I wanted a community. So that there was male talents in North Carolina that these girls can get the content that they need as well as shooting with me. But also the thought of less bullshit. I got to
yeah,
work. I know these dudes. I know how they move, period.
yeah,
The chicks or what have you. So that nothing will stop production, such as a positive test. You feel what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I'll be like,
Period.
baby, I see my results. My results is my screensaver. Because I don't play that shit. Do you understand? My results is literally my homepage and my screensaver because I just don't. And but you get people all the time that say, "Oh, you want to hook up?" No, no, I don't want to
No.
hook up. I got a dude
Yeah.
that got a very big. Then I got a dude that got a huge dick. I'm pretty much okay on all of it. So
And see, that's the other thing too that I think women. I mean, I ain't gonna say anything, but I could be wrong. I think women kind of understand it a little bit more and able to move a certain way versus dudes to understanding changing your sexual habits.
yeah.
Because we don't get pussy as much or as often. And if you're a porn star and single, you're really lonely. You're really lonely. I'm just being honest. Cause,
You
Cause
ain't
you just
lying.
can't willing to go out there and fuck something. You just
I
can't.
said that. I said a lot of people in the porn industry does not get pussy or dick on the regular unless they got an in-house. They do
Yeah.
not. Like a lot of people that's in the porn game is actually some weird ass folks. Like we don't we introverts. We're very to ourselves. We're quiet. Like I told one dude, I said on a normal day you wouldn't even get no damn pussy. On a normal day, but it's okay. I mean, you'll survive. You're cute enough. You'll make it. Like the dude that I'm supposed to be. What's his name? Trap. I'm supposed to do a scene with Trap. The one that I was telling you who's young. He's
Yeah.
very young. So I'm like, huh? But then after seeing him, I was like, oh, I can tell why you don't really get pussy like that. Like you look like you trap and you got money like that, but that's all you really got. You don't really go that far. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But I could say for myself that was not the case because
Hmm.
I get what I get, so I don't really have all those problems. But again, I'm an introvert, so I don't really leave the house. Um, I watch cartoons, I smoke my weed, I'm in bed all the time. Like, and then when you talk to me about intellectual shit, you
Hmm.
very well might get, upset because I'm gonna make you feel like you're big. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about,
And
so
see,
I am super educated. So trying to come to me and be like, oh, well, this, and that, and the other, I'm going to question you about this shit if I don't know what the fuck you mean.
yeah.
So yeah, a lot of porn
You know what
people,
they say? They say a wise man asks questions.
that guy asked questions, honey. I want to know what the fuck is you talking about?
But like I said, I just hope that for his sake that this is all falsehood. And if it is, whoever put that out there, he sue. And if it is true, shame on you, sir. Shame on you, sir. And shame on the women who actually did suck that crusty ass dick. And
But like
you,
what?
you,
Like one nurse, she went on. She was saying this. Is what she said basically. She was saying the reason why some women might have it and some might not have it is because at that point it looks like he had an outbreak going on at that time. So if
yeah.
he didn't have an outbreak going on at the time with the other women, then his
Mm,
the likelihood of not having it is greater. So I guess you
mm,
only catch that shit when you having an outbreak.
yeah.
And so
And with that,
like people been talking about it, but
yeah.
again, I'm like, do some not have health in America?
No,
In
it like
America,
put it this way. They say that 95% of the population got it.
I don't
And
know.
well, some form of it. Because they different forms of it.
So they
And
said some people could be a carrier and some people are not. Some people
yeah.
might be a carrier and don't have it, but they can
Mm,
pass it. And so it's like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Again,
So
that's the reason why people need to be more fucking cautious who you fucking.
yeah. And so, but even to the point where, yeah, if they have an outbreak, it is easier to pass. But my point is, if he was having an outbreak at that time, why did this damn bitch decide she wanted to go ahead and fuck him?
I'm gonna just baby. I'm like that makes
I
sense.
and two, why did he decide he wanted to go ahead and do that? Because I'm sitting there like, you're taking the risk of actually being found out because it.
At this point, I don't feel like he really even cared because he already had a big follow base. So I don't think he gave a fuck as much as he thought
And
people would care.
that's the problem.
He's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta.
That's the
Like,
problem.
if you go fucking around with people in Atlanta, you definitely gotta be careful. When you're in Atlanta, you have to be careful. Like, I mean, it's places in Houston, and people be like, I'm like, where are you located? And they say certain areas, I'd be like, oh, what are you doing over there? It makes you like, in your brain, it makes you like, whoa, what's going on? But again, some people are not like, they don't really give a fuck about that. So, it's like, but apparently he moved to Houston, and that's
Mm,
why I was like, oh boy, because he now lives in Houston, and everybody's like, yo, beware. That's why it's such a big thing, because in Houston is a lot of content creators and porn
yeah.
stars, and with him being in Houston, they like the new girls would not know what's going on. So that's what kicked all of this off. He moved to
Mm,
Houston. Now it's like, he was hitting up a lot of people. I got a whole, like a lot of girls were like, hey, this man. I'm like, I'm like, I don't know this dude. So when people hit me up with like, hey, Gucci's in Houston, I said, Gucci the rapper? My stupid ass. My stupid ass. I was like, what are you talking about? Gucci the rapper? They was like, no, no. That's just told you. I'm like, I don't know him.
Yeah.
Again,
Well, I'm glad. Well, I'm
it's
glad people get. Well, I'm glad people put the
different.
word out. But I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to cut this short, people, because you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got some other episodes to do. But of course, people, before we go, we gotta do the announcement and stuff. And the announcement is, hey, we're adding a new podcast to the Premium Smoke Room, and you're looking at the host of the Dust Podcast, Ms. Belaquis. Now, we haven't came up with the name yet. We're working on that, but she will be having a podcast, so you get to see her weekly or bi-weekly in the Premium Smoke Room looking sexy, and she might even show you some titties while she conversates. You already see how sexy the outfit is, or what have you.
Right.
Actually, show them the outfit real quick. Let's just give them a little tease what they're gonna get in the Premium Smoke. Show them the outfit real quick.
But
Let's see that outfit.
I want to keep the outfit. I want to keep the outfit. It's
Oh
nice.
my, it
Just a
is
little
beautiful.
something, nothing,
Look at that butt. See,
nothing major. You know, I try to stay conservative. I
almost
try to
definitely
stay
so.
conservative. Okay.
But you know it's gonna be lit. So be on the lookout for when it be announced when it's gonna drop or what have you. And I want to say thank you for coming back to the
Oh,
family.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, I'm happy to be back. I know it's been a long time coming. Y'all, I so much, y'all. I gotta just say, a bitch was kidnapped. It was crazy. So
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So yeah, I'm happy. I know, man. I'm for real. But I'm happy to be back. And yeah, your girl just keeping it low key. I'm just chilling. That's really about it. I'm happy to be back though.
No doubt. So of course, people, um, what did we teach? What did we smoke over the day? And what did we teach you? And what did you learn? This game is dangerous.
It is.
It's not for the faint of heart. See, because if you don't play your cards right, you'll come out of this game broken mentally, fucked up
Yeah.
emotionally, and you might
Yeah.
have something that you can't get rid of. Once
Yeah.
again, this is a business. Like any business you get in, there's rules and regulations to this business. You have to follow. And it's a reason why there's these rules and regulations. And it ain't just the rules and regulations of the business, but also in your personal life.
Yeah.
Like, for
That's
example, if
it.
you know that you got to go to work tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning, you ain't going to be out till 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning getting drunk.
For real.
You feel what I'm
I'm
saying? That just give you an example. You feel me? Because you're
yeah,
not only playing with your life, you're playing with the life of others. Because in order for you to make money, you need to fuck another human being to do so.
yeah, real
So
shit.
anything that you do is going to affect them and the industry as a whole. Because trust
Yeah.
me, I done seen it too many times. One positive test
Yeah.
cost the industry billions, from the top companies all the way down to the independents.
Yeah, real shit. Real
And
shit.
it costs them
It
something
does.
that they can't get back. Time.
Yeah. Yeah. Real shit. So I always tell people I suggest going to your if you go and do like stuff like talent testing and things like that, they don't test for everything. So although people be like, "Oh, I want to see this and that," you need to go to your primary care physician and let them know. Like I'm honest with my doctor, so I'll be like, "Baby, I do porn." They know I do porn, so it's automatic that when they test me from A to Z. We don't have any skips in between because they already know this. So you gotta be mindful and careful. You got insurance, use that shit. If you don't, go to the urgent care. Urgent care is like she works at urgent care and she's like it's like 176 to get a full panel. It costs money to get a full panel, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Because again, some places don't test for every single thing. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. So that would be my main thing when it comes out into this like You know what I'm saying? Whether you with your, like me with my husband, you still I had to be mindful because he was a cheater. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you might be showing one person, you don't know who that other person fucking with. So still keep yourself covered because I hear that a lot. I'll be like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
well, I'm with my partner, my boyfriend. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That shit doesn't matter. Still protect yourself and keep it moving. But yeah, that's pretty much it on my end.
Say no more, people. Oh, and one last thing, Belaquis, tell everybody where they can spend money on you. You forgot to tell them that.
Oh well, you can always find my stuff on xvideos, .com/Belaquis. Of course, my OnlyFans is still very much active and up. That's about it. Or you can just cash up a girl at Belaquis, honey. That's it. And send me cute outfits. Don't send me no cheap shit. I like real waves.
Mm.
Like
Say no more,
my shit
people.
is real waves. Yeah. Like shit. I don't know about other shit.
Oh my God. So, with that being said, you know how we end these things all day, every day, people. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? If you haven't learned anything, smoke
Yeah.
this over. Bella, tell everybody goodbye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Out.